Hello everybody, my name is Kerry. Welcome back to another video. So today, we're back with another episode of Sky Factory 4. Haven't done much since the last episode. I've just been able to set up a water source here. As I was saying in the last episode, we basically just crushed some saplings, and we were able to get some water, and I just chucked them into this nice little fence here. Chinese Workshop is in this mod pack, which I thought was cool. I don't know if I'm going to do any kind of build. We'll see about that. It just kind of looks cool. I like it compared to normal ones. They kind of look like banisters with railings and stuff, so I thought that was cool. Anyway, unlimited water, so that's cool. We wanted to get into some of the other stuff, and I wanted to make a jungle sapling, if you guys remember, because we need to make some special kind of dirt. And to do that, to make jungle saplings, we need to, in a cauldron, chuck clay saplings in with a mud thing. So let's go ahead and get some clay saplings. I have a few here. And actually, I have a bucket of mud, so I might as well use that. So basically how mud is made is I filled this cauldron with water and just dropped a piece of dirt into it, and that was it. So let's go ahead, and you can just drop stuff in. 2, 3, 4. Boom, we have some jumbo saplings. To get cocoa beans, a real quick way, just do this. And we're on our way. Boom. Look at how easy that was. A little bit tall, but not too bad. We didn't get anything for that one, I think. But yeah, we'll keep going and see if we can get anything. I do believe that they come straight from jungle saplings, if memory serves. You can also dry these to make vines, which will become important in just a bit. Anyway, it seems that bonsai trees will probably be the best way to do this. So let's go ahead and get another piece of dirt. I think I have a few in here. I do. And just go boom and boom. All right, so let's go ahead and see if I can grab that. And, oh, actually, I should actually chop this down, shouldn't I? We got a little bit of jungle wood. Jungle wood isn't, I don't think, has any express purpose. It's just kind of there. I don't really need it, so I'm not going to keep it for now. We have it if we need it. That's kind of the end of it. I don't really have anything else for that. So we'll see how it goes. Well, let's go ahead and try to get a little bit of cocoa beans, and we can actually get started on trying to find just a little bit of an upgrade on how fast we make stuff. So I don't think here we got any either. I don't remember if you can get cocoa beans from shearing leaves. Let's go ahead and take a look. Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans. Here we go. So, nope, you can only get them from bonsai pots. Doing this is entirely pointless, and I shouldn't have even considered. But whatever. We got a little bit of wood. That is completely useless. But we can use that for design later, maybe. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that. We got one cocoa bean here. So what we can do is that if we go ahead and take a look at mulch, there's this brown mulch stuff that you can make. And there's actually tiers of mulch that do better and better and better. To start off, we have cocoa beans and sticks, which get you 2 brown mulch. But you can also get yellow mulch, which is biofuel. So we're going to have to get into mechanism before we can do that. And then, you know, you have amber mulch, which requires yellow mulch. So it's kind of a tiered system. And the higher tier you get, eventually to blue mulch, is the best stuff. And it grows stuff super, super fast. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get that done with. I got some pieces of wood here. Let's go ahead and make some sticks. Boom, nice and easy. And then we have our first pieces of brown mulch. What we can do with this is I do believe we have to break the bonsai pot. So let's go ahead and get these running. I actually also should remove these first. With the bonsai pots. Excellent. And just set them down right here again. And this time we put in brown mulch into them. So if we go ahead and chuck a clay sapling on one of them, as you can see, it's growing much faster than before. If you go ahead and take a look at the stats, the growth rate's 142% and the drop chance is 140%. So your growth rate and drop chance goes up as you upgrade in tiers. Now, it won't be a while. It'll be a while until we can upgrade even further than this. But for now, I think it'll be fine. Real quick, I'm also going to chuck in a petrified sapling because petrified saplings are going to be useful pretty soon. Because we need more cobblestone, and cobblestone is good. Look how quickly that grew. Boom, we already have some more resources. It does grow more slowly, but that's okay. Leaves are, to my knowledge, almost completely useless. I don't think there's a use for them other than making stuff like podzol, so I'll keep them for now, but I don't need that many, really. Let's go ahead, and we're going to have to make a few more bonsai pots, aren't we? And we actually have enough just to make one more at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate, but we're going to have to get more clay going. And I think we can. I think we might have enough stuff. Let's take a look. We have petrified. No, we don't. We're pretty close, though. Let's go ahead and do that. So I want to get some more bonsai pots running and be able to get some more resources running. And pretty soon, we should be able to move into the next sapling. And I do believe, according to the book, the next sapling looks like to be the bone sapling and the gravel sapling. And there's actually also some cauldron stuff here, which is kind of cool. Cottonwood sapling, palm trees, and so cottonwood saplings, you can get string, and you can make a bed, which is also what I'm going to try to do this episode. We're going to hopefully try to get to the coal sapling. We'll see how that goes, but for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the bone sapling. The bone sapling takes bone meal, and you can get bone meal from a number of different ways. I believe the easiest, I want to say, is, how did I do it? Is gravel in a thing with water. 1 bottle of water equals 3 bone meal, which means I can get 12 bone meal with 4 gravel. Gravel comes from the gravel sapling, which I can get via, let's see, gravel acorns or on a petrified sapling. Gravel acorns I can make using a crushing tub. I can crush petrified acorns. So let's go ahead and take 8 of these. Boom, and chuck them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what's a little bit annoying is that sometimes these kind of fly off in different directions, so that's kind of a little bit annoying. It's not too bad, honestly, but I kind of wish it didn't do that, or at least it stayed a lot closer than it does. So let's go ahead and make I think a gravel sapling, actually. Gravel sapling. Boom, boom, boom. We have a gravel sapling. I actually want to get another piece of this going, so I got another cocoa bean, I believe, so that's probably a good thing to have. And now let's go ahead and make some more brown mulch. 2 more pieces, and we have another set of bricks here that we can make another bonsai pot with. Boom, boom, boom. Now let's go ahead and replace this thing. Just like that. Cool. So let's chuck some brown mulch in there. I actually, I might want this to be clay. I might want this, I kind of want both of these running, so I might want, do I have enough to make another bonsai pot? I might have enough clay. No, I don't have enough clay resin. That's okay. We'll get into that in a second. So let's go ahead and get that. I need to organize my inventory real quick because it is a little bit messy. We'll hopefully rectify that very quickly. One thing that's really cool is that you can actually get into this thing called the chest builder. I don't think we can do it quite yet because we don't have the resources. It takes iron, but you can make these gigantic chests out of them from compact storage, and they're really, really cool. For chests, there are some larger things we can make right away that we can get into pretty soon. We'll see how it goes. Also, there's the wooden hopper, which is kind of cool. You can't really use it to make much, but it's a hopper, and it's cool. That's kind of it. In terms of chests, you can make a chest slab, which is interesting, to say the least. It's not something probably they'll make, but they're there, and you can use them. What else we got? I know there's different kinds of chests right now, but I think we're just going to stick with the default for now. Eventually, we'll be getting into a mod which is particularly useful that we'll talk about in probably, if not the next episode, the episode after. So as you can see, we're not getting a whole lot of resources from these, but it does build over time. And eventually, you'll see that if I go ahead and take a look at the recipe for a bonsai, you can see that there's another one called a hopping bonsai pot, and that's just with a hopper and a bonsai pot. And basically, this can hopper down into a chest, and basically, you're basically pseudo-automating. So you can't get the resources straight, but you're pretty darn close. So anyway, we have some gravel stuff now. Or let's see, I put a clay sapling here, I put a clay sapling here, and okay, so I'm just double doing clay now, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for another few more, and I think I might have enough to make another piece of clay now. Let's go ahead and take a look. Clay, 3 pieces of clay, that's 12, so we can go ahead and make a few more of those. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think should be fine. And I do need to make a little bit more, what's it called? Darn it, what's the name of the thing that I want? I do need to make a little bit more charcoal, which I think I will actually go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and check that up there. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll go ahead and make that, and boom, we have 16 charcoal. Sweet. All right. So we'll go ahead and make another bonsai pot, and this one we will fill up with, we will use our, where'd it go? I know I had it somewhere. Did I put it in here? Gravel sapling. Here we are. Petrified sky acorns. I can just chuck in there. Gravel saplings, clay leaves. Most of the leaves are pretty useless, as far as I'm aware. There's certain ones that have more than one use, such as making grass blocks, which will become somewhat important later on to get stuff like dyes. You can also make enlightened leaves. I don't know what these are for. I think they're just, yeah, it looks like they don't have anything you can make with them. They also have creeping moss. So the biome of a chunk in the hunting dimension to be changed. Sneaking while right-clicking with the moss will set the moss's biome type to the biome you're currently in. Interesting. I don't know what that does. This will only work in the hunting dimension. Interesting. Man, we'll probably get into that at some point. Hopefully that'll it'll explain what the heck I'm supposed to do with that. But we will see. Anyway, we have another bonsai pot ready to go. 2 bonsai pots to be exact. Let's go ahead and chuck this one down. I do not have any more brown mulch, so actually this one I'm going to make a jungle sapling. Boom. And hopefully we'll get some more cocoa beans from that, and we can make some more brown mulch out of that. So anyway, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff, and we will be filtering this very soon. Right now, it's going to look kind of bleh, And honestly, it is pretty bleh, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So what I want to do next is try working towards, I'm going to go ahead and actually break the petrified sapling one and replace it. Because I want to have, where's the brown mulch? Here it is. I want to have some gravel running. And what gravel is, as you saw earlier, we need gravel to make some bone meal. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take a piece of water and just chuck it in here. And it'll be good to go. So, and then we can make a bone sapling, and then we need coal saplings. So how coal saplings are made are, let's see, where's the sapling? Come on now. Is it not called the coal sapling? Is it called something else? I can't spell. Coal sapling. There we go. Here we are. So you got to burn a birch sapling. Birch saplings are made through bonsai trees, and you actually have to dump a sand sapling in with water. Sand saplings are made through getting sand acorns and a petrified sapling, which you can get through a crushing tub by getting gravel acorns. It's a process. It's definitely a process. We got our first gravel set right here. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. We got a few gravel acorns out of that, so we need 8 total to do this. And more bonsai pots will be coming out of that very quickly. Let's see, do I get any? I did get some more cocoa beans. Fantastic. So we can make a little more brown mulch. I'm typing so slowly today. Oh my goodness. So we can get 4 more. Excellent. So we can put down another bonsai pot. I think I want to make an extra right here. So let's go ahead and chuck that down. And we will put a... Do I want to put another petrified sapling down? What do I want to do? I think I'm going to want... I think I'm going to want a clay sapling, because clay saplings are definitely super useful right now. This is our already grown. That was fast. Boom. We have some more stuff. And actually, we got some jungle leaves out of that. I don't know if jungle leaves also have a use. Again, podzol, wetland bushes. It doesn't look like it's particularly interesting. You can make throwable torches from cyclic, which I thought was kind of cool. Anyway, we got some charcoal here. I do want to make a few torches, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. 24 torches ought to do just fine. One in each corner, I think. I think F7 is the command to see what is what, but we'll check in just a moment. F7, that's the one. And we'll put one right in the middle-ish. And everything seems to be lit up just fine. Excellent. So, with this, I want to make some more bonsai pots, right. So I'm going to go ahead and clean my inventory up a little bit. I'm going to take this chest and actually just put it on top, because I want this to be a little separate. I'm going to put all the resources that we have specifically for making stuff in here, so that way it doesn't get mixed up very easily, and we'll put everything else in the bottom. Do I have anything else in here? I don't know. It's just this clay resin and this torch. I'll keep the torch on me. Excellent. So I'll keep the saplings and pretty much any other miscellaneous stuff in here. So leaves, saplings, cocoa beans in this case. Let's see. I'll keep that in there, that in there. And probably don't need the brown mulch quite yet, but we will very quickly. Let's go ahead and that, and that goes in there. All right, so we got some resources. And I actually want this another crafting station sitting up top, so that way we can craft with it appropriately. Doot. And there we go. So now we can craft with this stuff. Excellent. So let's go ahead and make a little... Did I have more? I might have. Let's go ahead and see if I can make any more clay. That's not what I want. That is what I want. Yay, clay. Let's go ahead and do that. Boop, boop, boop. And I think I had a little more clay sitting in here, didn't I? I did. I had 5 more. So let's go ahead and chuck that. Just take this wood out. I'm going to make... let's make a stack's worth. 8. Perfect. And we'll just go ahead and chuck that in there. So as you can see, these only take 32 each, which is really interesting. We can get that, check that in there, and check that in there. So these only take 32 items instead of 64, which isn't a huge deal, but it just makes things a little more annoying to do with, but it's honestly not that bad. Anyway, clay saplings. All our saplings are grown. Excellent. And this is our... I've never seen a jungle sapling end up looking like that, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and chuck that back in there. I don't need crooks anymore, really, so I can just kind of toss these for now. If I need more, I'll get more. I don't really need them at the moment, though. I'm going to go ahead and chuck our dirt back in here, so we have 10 dirt. Sweet. Excellent, excellent. We are moving quickly now. Anyway, our gravel sapling is grown, so let's go ahead and get some more of that. I do believe 5 of this should almost be done, and we can get to the next one. Gravel acorns in here, and the mulch, clay resin, gravel resin. Can we make some gravel yet? Let's see. Gravel. I don't know why caps lock's on, but it is. Right here. and we can make 1 gravel. Excellent. So we still have this thing in here. All we can do, drop it in. We get 3 of bone meal, and we need 8 of this stuff, so we need 3 gravel. So I'm just going to be right back when we have all that stuff ready to go. All right, so I have enough bone meal right here to get ready to go. Let's go ahead and make our bone sapling. Pretty easy to make. Petrified sapling, 8 bone meal. Boom, we have it. And bone saplings allow us to get a lot of bone meal really quickly. Each one of these makes a bone block, and actually, if you go ahead and take a look at the bone block can be made with bone acorns and bone resin, and we can get 9 bone meal from each of those. So that's actually pretty efficient. Very good way of doing things. Anyway, as you can see, I made a couple more bonsai pots to get ready for our next set of resources. What we're going to want to do next is actually get into, I think, the cottonwood sapling or the coal sapling. So let's go ahead and take a look at the coal sapling recipe. It takes a birch sapling, which can be made in a cauldron with a sand sapling and water. Sand saplings are sand acorns with a petrified sapling, and these can be made in the crushing tub with gravel acorns. I think I have enough gravel acorns. I might be missing a few. Yeah, I do. So let's go ahead and do that. So 8. Perfect. Also, crushing this stuff actually makes seed oil, which is going to be fairly important in just a little while. With I don't know if forestry is in this. It should be, actually, now that I think about it. At forestry. It is. How enjoyable. Well, this is Twilight Forest. Forestry? Nope, it's not. Maybe not. Where's the seed oil from? Seed oil. Seed oil is from Thermal Foundation. Okay, so that's where it's coming from. So we'll probably put that into use at some point. Is this glitched, or is there actually something in here? I think it's glitched. We can also shift right-click the tub to empty it. Yeah, I think this is glitched. There's nothing in here. Maybe there is. Did it just dupe that? No, it didn't. I'm just insane. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we got another bonsai pot to make here. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent. This one I think I'm going to put behind. So right over there. And do I have enough grass? I don't have enough, but I will make some. And we can chuck some in here. Boom. We have a ton of mulch now, which is super cool. Brown mulch. Chuck that back there. Chuck the rest in here. We should be all good. Excellent. So in this one, we're going to have to make the sand sapling. And I think I can make that with this. So let's go ahead and find that sand sapling. Sand sapling. I like to get resource production out of the way in these first few episodes, just so we can kind of move as fast as we can and get to the rest of the mod pack. So sand saplings, pretty simple to make. All we need to do is chuck that in some water, and we have our, we have 1 sapling. Let me check actually what it was. Sapling, coal sapling. We have a birch sapling, which we burned. That's right. So let's go ahead and get another sand sapling, hopefully. We do need all 3 pretty quickly. So to start with a smeltery, which we will get to very soon. Not quite, but we're getting there. All right, I didn't get another sapling from that, so I guess we'll just wait it out. And I mean, we have quite a few things running here, so that's pretty awesome. Let's see, so I'll go chuck stuff in its appropriate chests. Eventually, we'll get into some mass storage stuff that's really cool that I haven't messed with before. Well, I think it's gonna be a fun mod pack. I'm really enjoying myself so far. I know I haven't gotten very far in the last 2 episodes, but we're gonna do what we can. So if we take a look at the advancement book, there's some stuff that we can get started on. We got the bucket here. So we kind of finished this first little section. That's kind of cool. There's obtain cooked dirt acorns, which is fine, I guess. We don't really need that, but whatever. You can't be kidding me. We can move to coal saplings, which we can get into in just a second here. And you can get into tin, iron, coal, all this cool stuff, and eventually diamonds. The actual the way to get resources in this mod pack is very easy compared, I think, to Sky Factory 3. It takes a significantly less time, in my opinion, which is super, super cool. Very excited about that. One thing you can do is make a cobblestone generator. And one thing that I wanted to do, actually, is get 4 cobblestone. If I go ahead and get some cobblestone here, I think I have enough for 4. I probably do. Boom. I have enough for 1. Okay. I swear I had more, but I guess I used a lot of it. That's fine. I can just replace one of these saplings. Probably this clay sapling, actually. Let's go ahead and grab that, and we'll chuck in a petrified sapling. Here we are. Doot. And boom. We have some more stuff. And what we can actually do is get some clay, and we can get a cobblestone generator running pretty quickly, actually. If we go ahead and take a look at the price for a cobblestone generator, I can get a real basic one. Holds 32 blocks. All it takes is a little bit of glass. So we actually do need the sand sapling, which is going to become useful very quickly. I'm just going to go ahead and organize my inventory again. Not that in there. We want this stuff in here. So as soon as we get some more resources, I'll be right back. And yeah, we'll be doing some more cool stuff. Okay, so real quick, I got 4 pieces of cobblestone, and what we're gonna do is actually make some lava now. I do need some torches for this, specifically a single torch. Making lava in this mod pack is super easy, super quick, a little bit hazardous, but super easy and super quick. So basically all you gotta do is put a torch underneath some oak cauldrons, and let me have my buckets ready to go. And all you do is chuck this in. Boom. Lava. It's that quick and that easy. Excellent. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna make another cauldron just for over here. Where is it? Cauldron, cauldron, cauldron. I need some wood, and I have plenty of it, so let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Another wooden cauldron. So we'll use that specifically as our, what's it called? Cobblestone cauldron. This is actually eventually going to become a wood, we can make a cobblestone cauldron to replace this to make it more fireproof, but we'll get there when we get there. So now we have lava. Fantastic. What can we do with that? Well, we can get a cobblestone generator ring. So we can make this area a lot larger, and with cobblestone. Eventually I'm going to replace this all with cobblestone, but until then we're just going to have to deal with it. To make this, all I need is a piece of sand, which I can now get thanks to my wonderful clay, or sand sapling, rather. So if I go ahead and make some sand, sand is made pretty simply, same way in much of the others, just like that. Boom. We have 1 sand, and if we go ahead and chuck that in there, we'll get some glass, and we can make ourselves a cobblestone generator, which is super, 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 super cool. Boom, 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 boom. So we got quite a few resources running now, very quickly. And it's growing very quickly. As you can see, we're going to have to expand our base a little bit, which I think I'm going to do mostly off camera after this episode. But it's going to become really cool. It's going to be cool looking. I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, wow. My inventory is almost full. Man, a lot of resources today. And this isn't even getting into, like, any of the mainstream resources. This is just dealing with, what's it called? This is just dealing with normal resources, just stuff that you can usually find in the overworld, which is pretty interesting, I think. Let's see, that goes in there. I'm not keeping jungle wood like I said earlier. Let's go ahead and check the wood in there. It's very easy to get wood. The amount of wood you get from this is ludicrous. It's crazy fast. Anyway, we wanted to get into the coal sapling, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and get a sand sapling. I think I was able to get one of them. Yes, we do. And you're supposed to toss it into a bucket of water. Let me just grab another bucket here. And you get a birch sapling. And you can burn that birch sapling to get a coal sapling, which is super, 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 super cool. Also, we wanted to make the, what's it called? The cobblestone generator. So we can also go ahead and do that real quick. Luckily, not too much of a hassle. I think, oh, I need more cobblestone for it, don't I? Crap. We're doing that. That's in process. Let's go ahead. Cobblestone, and how much can I make of it right now? Boom. 1. Oh, joy. I think we'll wait on that. But we will do it, definitely. As you can see, getting this stuff is super fast. Look how quickly I'm able to get resources from this. This is crazy. I'm going to do a lot of this work off camera, too. Every time I make a sapling, I will definitely show you guys how to make it real quick. Our coal sapling should be ready. There it is. We now have access to coal. Pretty cool. And I can actually probably make some more, what's it called? Clay and some more bonsai pots, which is probably a good idea, actually. Let's go ahead and check out clay. Make a few more of those. 7. Wow. We're really getting up there. Let's go ahead and 28. And boom. Should probably make a little bit more charcoal too, just in case. Probably not a bad idea, actually. Let's go ahead and chuck this wood in here. We do have a coal sapling now. And I don't know if I'm going to stick with coal saplings or what I want to do with that. But we'll see. We will definitely see. Oh boy. We're getting quite a bit ahead now, aren't we? I gotta think about what to do next. Probably move on to some of the other saplings. Cottonwood saplings wouldn't be a bad idea because we can get some string from that and make a bed, but it doesn't really matter. We can get that eventually if we need to. Anyway, we have coal saplings and we can get coal from that. Cool. That's kind of it. Of course, then we gotta make sand saplings, and then, you know, eventually you get this stuff through Tinker's Construct. So I think what I'm gonna do is continue on my way of just getting as much sand and stuff as I can. I probably want to make a sand, clay, and I actually have a lot of clay now that I think about it. I might want to keep some of this clay because I do want enough clay to make enough grout to start off our Tinker's Construct smeltery. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing what I'm doing. What I want to do is that I want to expand the platform a bit and replace a ton of stuff with cobblestone. And then we can get into some Tinker's Construct in the next episode, I think. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, leave a like down below if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. I'm really enjoying this series so far. You know, I really appreciate any feedback that you guys have for the series. I'm cutting around a lot more in this, you know, series of episodes. So, you know, it's a lot less of me having to just, talk for 20 minutes and we kind of go through steps of this and that, so you guys don't have to watch me do all this harvesting and all that. So yeah, let me know down below. I really appreciate it. I really hope my Minecraft didn't just crash. Nope, it just died. Understandable. Have a nice day. But yeah, I think I'll leave it off there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.